Good morning. Very good. Yeah. Now you are appearing for Canara Bank manager law interview. The date is not yet finalized because of corona problems. So now, yeah. Now, can you tell um, what made you choose law as your subject? Because normally बच्चा लोग they choose only engineering or something like that. आप क्यों law लिया बताइए?
Sir, I have seen my father's friends who are currently posted as district judge in UP,
अच्छा.
and I made
Oh,
made several time with particular person personally. So that meeting motivates me from school time to pursue law as a subject.
अच्छा मतलब ये है आपको पिताजी लॉ लीगल लाइन में था अभी
No,
इज
no,
ऑल
no, sir. Sir, my father's friend. My
फादर्स
father
फ्रेंड.
my father is currently working in LIC as development officer.
अच्छा अच्छा पिताजी
So
LIC डेवलपमेंट ऑफिसर काम करते हैं
is
लेकिन
one of
आप उनका फ्रेंड कोई लीगल में था और अभी जज भी है करेक्ट
yes sir. Yes sir.
वो ये आई थिंक मोर और लेस ही इज योर रोल मॉडल
Yes sir.
वेरी गुड एक्सेलेंट दैट्स रियली नाइस so which qualities of his you like very much
The punctuality,
हाँ
understanding the society,
हाँ
and giving their opinions about what's going around in society
हम्म
and internationally.
हम्म
It motivates me to observe the society and make my views also how society will work and what are we are facing problems and what how we come from these problems
हम्म
and how to behave in a sophisticated manner, how there is not attend public social gathering. They are why they are reserved to particular why their nature is reserved.
हम्म
These motivates me to understand the society and legal field. And that's why after completing my graduation, I give entrance exam of Delhi University and I got selected and I done my LLB from the Delhi University.
अच्छा you studied uh, some other BA BSc before
Sir, I have done BCom program from it's also from the state
oh
services.
BCom उसका बाद में LLB for 3 years
Yes, sir. Then after that, I have also LLM and two-time NETS qualifier.
oh you have done LLM also
Yes, sir.
but इंटरव्यू में ये नेट क्वालिफाइड सब मत बोलो
Okay, okay.
अच्छा you are a member of bar council from which year
Sir, 2015.
अच्छा आपका प्रैक्टिकल एक्सपीरियंस क्या है जी
Sir, not very much because I am preparing for civil judicial services and bank legal officer.
बट इफ यू आंसर लाइक दिस थोड़ा इंप्रेशन कम हो जाएगा
But I have legal knowledge of particular banks that how they are
नो
dealing
नो
in this and what are the problems they are facing.
अच्छा
Like
इसका मतलब
NPA.
ये है कभी कोर्ट में नहीं गया
Not really, but I go to course, but for research work only.
that means no this question is very difficult for you because you are appearing for manager post
Yes, sir.
and here you must be able to tell how have you visited courts or not
Yes, sir. I have visited course, but not very frequently.
oh अच्छा what is the
Yes,
legal system का बारे में थोड़ा बताओ जी you are in झारखंड
yes, sir.
आपका झारखंड में लीगल सिस्टम कैसे
Sir,
है
I am from Delhi, not in Jharkhand.
you are in UP
Sir, Delhi, Delhi.
अच्छा you are now in Delhi but you are basically a man from UP
No, sir. I am from Delhi.
you are from Delhi
Yes,
अच्छा
sir.
अच्छा ओके, दिल्ली सुप्रीम कोर्ट का बारे में कुछ बताइए।
The Supreme Court is the highest court in India. There are 30. Recently, the strength of the judges is increased to 33. The current Chief Justice is Justice Narwane.
हाँ,
Justice Narwane.
नहीं नहीं, एनवी रमना।
Sorry.
नरवाणे,
Ramna.
आई थिंक इट इज समथिंग एल्स।
Okay, yes, sir.
या,
Justice Ramana.
हाँ,
Current Chief Justice is Ramana.
या, ओके। नाउ दिल्ली में बहुत कोर्ट्स हैं,
Yes,
इसके
sir.
बारे में आप जानते हैं? व्हाट इज द डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ कोर्ट्स दैट आर देयर इन दिल्ली? आई हैव हर्ड
Yes, sir.
आई हैव हर्ड 30,000 कोर्ट।
Yes, sir.
उसका बाद में
These
अ,
are the Patiala House,
हाँ,
Saket.
पटियाला
These
हाउस में
are,
क्या है?
and these are all civil and criminal district courts.
डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट्स, अच्छा।
Yes, sir.
साकेट में भी है?
Same, yes, sir. Saket district court.
ओहो, करोल बाग में है? नहीं,
No, sir.
करोल बाग में नहीं है, बट कनॉट सर्कस में भी होता है? नहीं।
Sir, Patiala House is near to High Court. It
या
is nearby the Connaught Place.
या इसका अलावा भी दूसरा कोर्ट साइड लाइक डीआरटी।
Yes, sir.
डीआर
DRT in it's in Connaught Place.
ओ, करेक्ट, दैट्स व्हाई आई विजिटेड वंस ट्वाइस। पता नहीं किधर गया हमने। अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है, दिल्ली में गया था हमने। सो डीआरटी के बारे में आपको क्या जानते हैं?
DRT are established under Recovery of Debt Due to Bank and Financial Institution Act 1992. The minimum limit for DRT is 20 lakhs and there is no maximum limit. The judge of the DRT is called the presiding officer. The qualification of the presiding officer is it should be High Court judge, 10-year experience as an advocate, 3 year grade 1 officer of legal services. If the settlement is not done through SEBI Act, the court aggrieved party, the borrower, comes to DRT.
What is DRAT?
The DRAT is the appellate tribunal. If the party is not satisfied with the order of which is recovery certificate, they don't issue degree because they are quasi judicial bodies. So parties may apply at DRT within the 30 days.
They can go for appeal.
Yes, sir.
वेरी गुड, दैट इज राइट। अच्छा, अभी ये बात बताइए, वेयर इज द नीड फॉर डीआरटी?
When the disputes are going to civil court, the procedure and the time taken was very long. That's why the DRT needed to resolve the problem very quickly and recover the money which is due to banks and financial institutions.
Good answer, very good answer. What is Lok Adalat?
Lok Adalat is an amicable body which are set up under the Legal Services Authorities Act. The working of the Lok Adalat is like they mutual agreed between two parties to solve their dispute. They entertain both the disputes which are pending in court, or first they directly go to DRT. Lok Adalat.
Lok Adalat, is it relevant for banking?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The Lok Adalat maximum limit is 20 lakhs, but in the case of DRT, the limit can be increased.
Very good. So now we go on to next topic, SEBI Act. इसका बारे में आप क्या जानते हैं?
After the recovery of debt due to Banks and Financial Institution Act, the still we are facing the problem, same problem, uh, uh, same problem. The recovery is very slow. So without the intervention of the court, first without the intervention of the court, we can or tribunal, we can recover the money as the procedure established under the section 13 of the SEBI Act.
Yeah. Can you tell me the procedure?
The first enforcement of the security in section 13 of SEBI Act tells about the enforcement of the security interest, which means first bank has to declare NPA. When the default is committed by the borrower, the bank has to declare NPA after 90 days. Then the bank under section 13(2) give notice to the borrower about the default or NPA for 60 days. If the borrower has any objection regarding these things, the borrower may give these objections to the bank or financial institution within 15 days. If the bank considers these objections, the settlement will take place. If the bank does not consider these objections, the bank then proceed with the section 13 subclause 4, which allows the bank and financial institution to take the possession of the borrower, take the possession of the property of the borrower. Possession ले सकता है. Second, if sales and sale plus lease the property, then he can control the management. Or if the control of the management goes to bank or institution, they have to issue notice in newspaper English or regional language where the particular borrower asset or his business is located. If the borrower is not giving the possession peacefully, the bank under the section 14 applies to CGM or DM regarding these issues and submitted the documents to the CGM or DM. And the DM and CGM then issues the notice to the borrower why bank will not take your position of particular property. Then at this stage borrower can go to DRT, but at the stage of 13(2), the borrower cannot go to DRT because it is a notice state. There is no proceeding regarding this.
No, actually at that stage, the bank will request the district magistrate or the police authorities to give
Yes, sir.
assistance for
CGM.
taking possession of the property.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and then the property will be brought to sale by giving
Yes,
notice in the newspapers and also in the website.
Yes, sir.
Good. You told that very nicely. Good, good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Right. So that is about, say, the SEBI Act. Tell me something about IBC.
Sir, in 1991, we, due to liberalization, we give right to entry. In 2009, with the Competition Commission Act, we give right to compete. With the IBC, we give right to exit. IBC is established for the purpose.
What is IBC? Expansion?
Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, 2006.
Very good, very good. Correct, correct. बताइए, IBC, what is its relevance to banking? In what way is it helping or not helping banking?
Due to IBC, if the company is suffering loss, IBC deals with two types. If corporate entity, LLP, other one is individual or partnership. If the matter is related to corporate or LLP, then matter will goes to Companies Tribunal. If the matter is related to individual or partnership, then the matter is goes to DRT.
Hmm.
If the main purpose of the IBC Act, then there is a chance of resolution that can company make profit. The professional are appointed. If the company is not making the profit, then the liquidation process will be started.
Hmm.
It will help the bank to recover its dues, which are given as loans to company by selling assets, or if the company by resolution, if the company is making start profit, the profit will go to interest as a loan.
Hmm. Good.
It will have also other benefits of ease of doing business.
Hmm.
The ease of doing business, India's ranking is 63 uh, in world.
So when was it brought IBC?
2016, and
Very.
it's implemented in 2017.
Acha, it is. What is the area of extent, territorial extent?
In case of
Uh,
corporate LLP,
it is throughout country, throughout India,
throughout India, the jurisdiction throughout India.
throughout India. Good, good, good.
Sir, I am telling about pecuniary jurisdiction.
Yeah.
In case of uh, corporate or LLP, the corporate pecuniary jurisdiction is only 1 lakh rupees. In case of uh, uh, individual or business, the pecuniary jurisdiction is 1,000 rupees for insolvency to start the insolvency process. At the insolvency declared by the adjudicating authority, we can say this term used as bankrupt.
See, actually, I am giving you a link for this in the comments column of this video.
Okay,
It
sir.
is a notes given by bijus.com. इसमें clearly
Okay, sir.
दिया है what is insolvency bankruptcy code definition, what are the objectives of IPC, what does the code aim to do, who facilitates insolvency resolution, what is the procedure to resolve insolvency in the code, the Insolvency Bankruptcy Code Ordinance 2018, issues with IBC 2016, missing the deadline, lack of benches and judges, then haircuts. So what is that haircut? Something they are telling. Haircut का बारे में सुना है आपने?
Sorry, sir.
Haircut, HAIRCUTS. It is the
No, sir.
extent of write-off that banks undertake as part of a resolution plan to get the company back on track. So far, financial creditors have got 43% of their claims and 188% of liquidation value. Steps should be taken so that haircuts are reduced. Haircuts means reductions. Insolvency Bankruptcy Bill 2019 and Insolvency Bankruptcy Code Act 2020. So many things have been posted here.
Okay,
Hello.
sir.
So you
I
must,
will check it.
you have to go through that. Conclusion में क्या दिया है? A lot of many things have been settled through repeated amendments, but still a lot needs to be done. Not only do the new amendments plug loopholes in the insolvency bankruptcy code, which some promoters had used to stall a resolution of their bankrupt companies, but the changes also seek to ensure time bound resolution of insolvency cases. There has been a marked improvement in the recovery process, which is already leading to billions of dollars being invested in the country due to the protection of creditor rights. Compared to other markets, the pace at which we have achieved this is also noteworthy, something like that. इसका आप पढ़ लीजिए, ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
Good. So you have answered all difficult questions. Surfacey, you have answered. You have answered IBC. You are told about loc adalats. You are told about these things and all. Good. Very nice. Now, simple questions.
Yes, sir.
What is moratorium?
Sir, moratorium is like a holiday period. It is used at the various loans given by the banks, like education loans. We can understand this. We can understand with this example. If a person takes loan for education purpose, and the degree, the particular person is doing 3 years degree, he can start his loan after the degree or after some time. The principal amount plus 3 year interest will be added together, and the loan amount will increase, and the EMI will lies on particular that amount.
Okay. Now, do you know what is ultra wires? ULTRAVIRES in terms of companies. How benefits can be given when law declared ultra wires?
Uh, exactly, I don't remember right now.
It's
I
a,
know, but exactly the terms I don't remember right now.
अभी भूल गया आपने.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Ultra wires. What is ultra wires in relation to companies? In relation to corporations, ultra wires denotes some act or transaction on the part of a corporation which, although not unlawful or contrary to public policy, if done by an individual, is yet beyond the corporation's legitimate powers as defined by the statute which it is formed, under which it is formed, or the statutes which are applicable to it. So I am just giving you I think you can see it in Wikipedia itself. Please note
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir.
I am just giving the Wikipedia link for that in this video. इसका बारे में आप पढ़ना है जी, because they have asked this question in one bank. In one
Okay,
bank
sir.
law officer interview, they have asked this: what is equitable mortgage? What is mortgage?
A mortgage is a transfer of right
Ah,
to to particular person in the movable property
hmm.
to secure the payment. The equitable mortgage is done by the bank. If the borrower needs money, he can deposit his title deed with the bank, and the loan agreement will sign with the lender and the borrower. There is no need of registration of the mortgage property.
No. You told this, but then the definition ठीक से नहीं आया. आपने क्या बोला? Mortgage is transfer of rights बता दिया.
Transfer of interest. Transfer of interest.
Interest,
In a
not rights. Rights नहीं होगा.
Transfer of interest in a particular immovable property. The mortgage deals only with the immovable property.
Yeah. I am giving a link for that also here. You can read that also. What is equitable mortgage?
The equitable mortgage is a deposit. It's also called as a deposit of title deed. As it is defined in Section 58 of Transfer of Property Act. It means if the borrower want money from the lender, he can deposit its original papers with the lender without registration. Because as we compare to simple mortgage, the property value is above 100. The registration is compulsory. But in the equitable mortgage, there is no need of registration.
But however, nowadays banks get it registered. As per law, there is no need for registration.
Yes, sir.
Many years we were not registering, but in the recent past, say about 10 years or so, 10 or 15 years, they are registering the document for a nominal value. Because what happened, in the absence of registration, the parties were getting duplicate documents and selling it.
Yes, sir. False document will create it,
Yeah.
and the same document will presented in other branch or other bank.
Exactly.
To take the
Exactly.
The bank is working on central registry process where we can anyone can check the particular property's status.
Yeah, yeah. So I think that is also another methodology that has come. Good. Now, what is CODICIL? CODICIL.
The codicil is referred to used with the reference of the will if there is a change in made in will modification or anything is called as codicil.
What is a probate of will?
The probate is will is the probate is will is the will particularly verified by the court.
What is written in the probate?
I don't know.
Hurry. Probate is a document issued by a court of law
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
for a will executed by a deceased, and
Yes, sir.
that
Yes, sir.
gives the powers to the beneficiaries for dealing with the properties mentioned therein.
Yes, sir.
इसका बारे में थोड़ा पढ़ना है जी, प्रिपेयर कर दो.
Okay, sir.
ओके,
Okay, sir.
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. Are you willing to be reposted anywhere in India,
Sir, I
or
have
you
no
want to
issues.
work in Delhi only?
Sir, no, I have no issues because my father is in still financial institution and my sister is also working in a Union Bank as a special assistant. So I have no issues posted in anywhere in India.
No problem.
No, sir, not an issue.
Very good. Who is the president of India?
Sir, Shri Ramnath Kovind ji.
What is the duration of, say, pendency of, say, the president? For how many years is he there?
Sorry, sir.
For how many years president will be in office?
Sir, 5 years.
Okay.
And
Who
in
elects the president?
Sir, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, and legislative members of state.
Very good. Can you tell me what is Article 14, 19, and 21 of the Constitution? Why they are called Golden Triangle?
A golden triangle is used in many cases, like Menka Gandhi case, uh, A.K. Gopalan case, Keshananda Bharti case. So Section 14 talks about equality before law. The state cannot deny any person to equality. Otherwise, due process of law. Section 19 talks about freedom. It talks about six freedoms: freedom of speech, association, move, residence, and trade and commerce. There is some restriction if the act is against the sovereignty of the India. The state can restrict the freedom of speech and other things. The section 20, Article 21 talks about the personal liberty, right to liberty and life.
Correct.
And we are still working on Article 21. Recently we introduced right to privacy under the Article 21.
Good, good. Article 14 is equality before law. 19 is protection of rights regarding freedom of speech and expression.
Yes, sir.
21 is protection of life and personal liberty. Now there is some big issue going on between the government and some companies. What is that about?
Sir, social media, regarding social media.
Yeah, what is that?
Sir, social media, the current situation we can understand with 2 points. The government need, what is government need is whether the government need who is doing culprit practices in social media, or government want to control social media. There is a conflict between two things are seen. The professional are appointed by Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, which look after the matter whether the particular things are violation of their guidelines. And the government, they are saying the government is need to protect their the social media raising the point, the government interfering in these platforms to give their information in every aspect.
See, actually,
Who
in
is
the case of
who is
WhatsApp,
chatting with the
no, no.
what? Sir, I can. Who is
Yeah.
chatting with whom? The government. The main issue the government is right now is facing. Who is the main originator of this particular message?
Exactly. That has to be told to the government, because if some action has to be taken, the originator has to be made responsible. But I
Yes,
will
sir.
be, I that is okay. But instead, they can as well say a person who is forwarding is also liable. Finished.
Yes, sir.
And any person who has forwarded that will be made liable.
Yes,
If
sir.
that is made, everybody will be held liable. But I don't know. The case is going on. I have posted a video on that. Please go through that also.
Yes, sir.
I have posted a video yesterday.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Very good. Excellent. What is
Thank you.
NCLAT?
Sorry, sir.
What is NCLAT?
Sir, National Company Appellate Tribunal.
Very good. Correct. Super, super. What is a rigorous imprisonment provision in IPC?
Sir, total duration is 3 months.
3 months?
Rigor-
Rigorous imprisonment. RIGOROUS. Rigorous imprisonment in IPC. What is rigorous imprisonment?
Sir,
Convicts, convicts undergoing life imprisonment or housed in central
yes,
prisons.
sir. Yes, sir. Sir,
I think the point you told are not correct. The
sir, I told solitary confinement. Sorry, sir.
What is rigorous imprisonment in India? Today, rigorous imprisonment in India has come to mean to do some work, as Indian jails do not have enough work inside that can be termed as hard labor. So, simple imprisonment is doing no work, while rigorous imprisonment is doing some work. समझ गया?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
What is the maximum punishment in Indian Penal Code?
Sir, death.
Huh?
Sir, death. Maximum imprisonment.
Maximum punishment.
Life imprisonment.
Ah,
Natural life.
throughout one's life.
Yes, sir. Natural life.
Oh, एग्जैक्टली ये सब का बारे में गूगल में जाके आप थोड़ा पढ़ लीजिए दीज
Yes, sir.
क्वेश्चंस हमने आपको दिया है लॉ ऑफिसर क्वेश्चंस बोल के एक पेज
Yes, sir.
उसमें दिया है जी
Yes, sir.
ठीक है
Okay.
पढ़ लीजिए गुड नाउ व्हाट आर द एक्ट्स रिलेवेंट फॉर बैंकिंग
Sir, SEBI Act.
हाँ
Recovery of dues.
हाँ
Recovery of dues to banks and financial institution act. RBI Act. Banking Regulation Act.
हाँ
NI Act.
हाँ
The bank is not goes to a particular CPC and Evidence Act, so we don't consider particular these acts. Legal Services Authorities Act is under which Lok Adalat and these etc. Act.
और भी ज्यादा बोल सकते हैं इंडियन पार्टनरशिप एक्ट
Partnership Act, Arbitration Act, Companies Act.
हाँ
These are all also included.
Civil Procedure Code, Indian Penal Code, Criminal Procedure Code, Sale of Goods Act, Indian Evidence Act.
Sir, I mentioned it. The banks, the DRTs and NCLTs are tribunal.
Essential Commodities Act.
Essential Commodities Act.
What is Essential Commodities Act?
The particular right now the central government amend the Essential Commodities Act regarding we are seeing in farm laws the particular commodities dealing in the particular commodities is restricted as a amount and quantity is decided by the central government.
नहीं नहीं ऐसा नहीं. एसेंशियल कमोडिटीज अभी अभी बैंकिंग भी एसेंशियल कमोडिटीज सर्विस में आ गया. थोड़ा पढ़ लीजिए इसका बारे में. यू आर नॉट फुल्ली करेक्ट ऑन दैट.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Next time, before going for the interview, you come and talk to me again. Okay.
Okay, sir.
अभी इंटरव्यू आया नहीं. इंटरव्यू जब आएगा उस समय और एक बार सीरियसली बात करना है.
Yes, sir. Yes.
आपने अच्छा से बोला है, फिर भी ज्यादा इम्प्रूवमेंट कर सकते हैं.
Yes, sir.
आपने जानते हैं ना, यू नो इट.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you
I
know
know.
you know it that it can be improved considerably. So I
Yes.
wish you best of luck. Question है आपका. अच्छा, are you aware of the say normal interview questions?
Yes, sir.
No,
The-
something, what is that called, most common interview questions.
Sir, tell me about yourself.
हाँ ये तो
Why do you want to join bank?
या वो सबको
What is
आप
your
प्रिपेयर कर दीजिए.
What is your strength and weaknesses?
करेक्ट. गुड. उसको प्रिपेयर कर दीजिए. ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
वेरी गुड. how will you rate your performance today?
I don't know. You tell me. You are conducting
Yeah.
more interviews.
Yeah. Today I will rate you at 8 out of 10.
Okay.
But
There is
competition is very heavy.
Yes.
I think you may have a lot of competition, and
Yes.
only problem I find is lack of experience in practice.
Yes, sir.
उसको क्या करेगा पता नहीं. Why don't you talk to some lawyers about
Yes, sir.
please talk to some real lawyers about the process of working as a lawyer, notices issued, this that and all. इसका बारे में थोड़ा ज़्यादा सीख लो जी. सुप्रीम कोर्ट जजमेंट सब थोड़ा go through कर दीजिए. Yesterday also they are given a judgment, dowry, that some other extra, I mean what is that, some point they have told. 1 minute. आज का कागज में आया है. आज का कागज में आया है. 1 मिनट. हम उसको नोट कर दिया. May 29. Scope of section 304B in dowry deaths widened by Supreme Court.
Yes, sir. I will go through it.
Yeah, you please go through that. And also दूसरा ये केस का बारे में आपको जानना जरूरी है. पंजाब नेशनल बैंक 14,000 crores.
Okay, sir.
नीरव मोदी and then चोकसी.
Okay, sir.
अभी कागज में ज्यादा मैटर आता है. चोकसी तो अरेस्ट हो गया.
Yes, sir.
कई कई जगह पर डोमिनिकन रिपब्लिक में उनको अरेस्ट हो
Yes,
गया था.
sir.
बोलता है इसका बारे में भी सीख लो जी.
Okay, sir.
And latest judgments, some coach.com something is there. उसमें जाके latest judgment सब पढ़ लो जी.
Okay, sir.
They will definitely ask you about this farmers strike. उसका बारे में भी जान लो जी.
Okay, sir.
So best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
We'll meet again afterwards.
Yes, sir. Surely, sir.
But और भी थोड़ा confidence बढ़ना है जी.
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
I am not satisfied with the confidence. I want my candidates to be more confident.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, bye, sir. Thank you.
All recording has now ended.
Links इधर